Welcome to episode number 53 of Turning $100 into $1 million, the series where I risk a whopping $100 of my own money in an attempt for your entertainment to turn it into $1 million. We do have another stock to look at a little bit later on in this episode. As promised, we would look at the charts today that we did not look at the last episode, because in the last one, if you didn't catch it, it will be down below in the description. We actually sold a stock for the first time in a long time, and we actually acquired another one for the first time in a long time. That one is on top, and then we will be starting with that stock right now. So let's look at the profit and loss numbers. It is AMC Entertainment Holdings, AMC Theaters, however you know it. AMC stock, right now we're down just under $1 and or 2.58%. It was up momentarily. We actually were in the green for a day or two, but we'll be looking at that in the chart. RF 584 up, 26.89% up. DGLY 4576 down, 50.36% down. Viacom 1380 up now, or 90.79%. We might sell that momentarily, we'll see. OXLC 424 down, or 10.64%. Let's look at the charts now. So AMC stock down about 5% in the trading day of October 23rd. A little bit of action after hours. It bounced back above $3, and my logic for buying this was a few reasons. Number one, this could be very much a dead cat bounce. Number two, AMC will be raising more cash by selling stocks. And also another factor is if you actually look at, let's say, the 1 year chart, for example, you have a pretty good pattern here of a double bottom, right? So what's forming here, you could see it already did go as low as 296. I'm not saying it actually went low as 278, a little bit more down there. I'm not saying it can't go lower, but I think what you'll see here is at least an uptrend or a double bottom from this point on, because AMC will be raising more cash by selling stock. It was in financial trouble earlier in the year. There was caution that it might go bankrupt. It never did. So it's hanging on, it's surviving. I just can't envision AMC totally closing all of its theaters. Hopefully that won't come back to haunt me, but I just can't envision it. I do believe that this company will stay strong. And again, this is a short-term trade, right? So I'm not going in this for the long term. I'm not expecting to double my money on this. It's more of just a short-term 10, 20, 30%. Hopefully we can squeeze that out. We'll see what happens. Last 5 days and the 1 month, though, it is down. But I didn't buy at the beginning of the 5 days or 1 month. I bought right around 310 is when I bought the stock. 3.09999 to be exact. Let's look at RF now. RF 2 cents down, not much. 5 days it has been up. Gorgeous last 5 days. We've been looking at over 10% for the last 5 days. 1 month even better, looking at about 20% just for the last month. 6 months it's actually in the green year to date. You see this uptrend going here. It's hanging on, it's going, got some momentum going, and perhaps I'll sell this soon and acquire something else, see what else I could dig up. DGLY just down 1 cent, was actually up towards the open of the day on October 23rd. 5 days, a little bit of a downtrend. 1 month, essentially break even. 6 months though, you can still see that spike, and it's just been stabilizing, very stagnant right now, not much motion, mostly gridlock for this stock. That rhymes. Viacom up 18 cents. 5 days, nice action. Looking at over 4% there for the last 5 days, 1 month. It is still down, but the 6 months, picture perfect uptrend. We're looking at nearly 75% for the 6 months. I'm gonna try to squeeze out maybe another few dollars out of the stock, and then I could look at selling it. Been in a selling mood lately, selling mood, and we sold the past stock that I dropped. That stock was Levi. That's the stock that we sold in the last episode. Spoiler alert. Levi, I made a decent profit on it. It was a free stock, so I made a more than 100% profit on it. And by the way, if you would like free stocks, you can go ahead and use my link down below in the description. Go ahead and sign up with Webull. You'll get 2 free stocks, one on me, all free. One valued actually up to $1,600. So if you're feeling like some free stocks, you can use my link down below. We have OXLC that's down 4 cents. There was a spike on the 23rd though, went up about 3% there the other day. It was actually during the trading day of October 23rd rather. That was a nice little spike, but still red. But 1 month it is up, 6 months still in the red. The stock I want to look at in this episode is going to be TSMC. TSMC is a semiconductor manufacturing company. TSMC pays a decent dividend, but semiconductor is an industry that I experimented with some years ago. I bought AMD. Unfortunately, I sold it at a very poor price. I could have made so much more money on it had I held on, but I didn't. AMD, one that got away. But TSM, or also TSMC, so the company name is TSMC, but the ticker symbol is TSM, just so you understand. It's been on the rise very steadily. 5 days in the red though, but if you look at the bigger picture, you'll see the 1 month. Just in the last month, you'd see up over 10% there, about 11%. 6 months, even better, we'd be looking at over 65%. I believe it'd be a little bit less for the year to date. Yes, about 50% because there's a downtrend there towards the beginning of the year, having nothing to do with the pandemic actually, but then the pandemic of course exacerbated the situation. Quickly bounced back, gained some momentum heading into June, then July, then August, and people are still saying that this stock is a buy. Let's take a look at what the analysts are saying right now. Best stocks to buy or watch this week include Taiwan Semiconductor holding above buy point. So the best stocks this week, TSM and Whirlpool. It also mentions when buying a breakout, investors want to see stocks run up sharply, but often stocks will pause just above or below the buy point. That can provide another opportunity to start a position or add a few more shares. In the current environment with the stock market rally pulling back and some recent breakouts fizzling, leaving stocks holding tightly around buy areas is especially bullish. So let's take a look at Taiwan Semiconductor stock. TSM broke out on September 15th, clearing an 84.10 buy point from a flat base, hitting a record 86.79 that day. But with the stock market falling sharply over the next 2 weeks, Taiwan Semiconductor quickly fell back. Shares fell more than 7-8% from the buy point and automatic sell rule. But Taiwan Semiconductor stock found support at its 50-day line and quickly rebounded, moving back above the old entry on October 5th and then hitting a new high on October 7th. Since reporting strong earnings, TSM stock has consolidated tightly. Shares climbed 1.9% last week to 88.31. Shares are in range for either an 84.10 or 86.89 entry, but investors might want to wait for a move to 91.37, clearing the October 12th peak. Either way though, the stock, most people are bullish on it. There's people that think there's more potential, and there definitely could be. Semiconductor stocks seem to have no limit, as we've seen and been very evident over these last few years. Depending on the company, not all, but most of them have been doing exceptionally well. So what do you think about this stock, Taiwan Semiconductor Company? What do you think about this stock? Let me know down below in the comments. We'll also take a look at net account value. Net account value does stand at 174.40. So not much action between the last episode and this one, other than that buy and sell that we did with Levi and AMC. But more room definitely to go. I think we could see AMC make a decent profit, and then we could think about acquiring something else rather soon after. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and if you want to see more of this on my channel, hit that subscribe button, also hit that notification bell as well. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.